Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 15th of February and an easy Sunday. Today we're bringing in 3 sovereign officers while harming as few people as possible. We are Silent, Tough, and Ex-Foundry. Silent is usually a pain, but it'll probably be fine. Ex-Foundry, doubtful it'll come up. We got a hammer if we need it, but most likely, for most of the ship, we've got a billion slipstream. Well, with Ex-Foundry, we got 1.5 billion potentially. We got Crash Beam. We mostly only need to use on the targets if they're shielded, and an Angel. Very nice for me bringing people in. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we got swords and guns. 60 seconds to escape. Sounds good. Boop. And down. Alright. Burning it into my head that it's a no harm day. I need to remember. Oh, I can go through. I'm actually going to remember today I can go through doors with the slipstream, which is actually, like, it's not a huge deal. Well, actually, do I want to? It does take longer to go out of my way, go a few rooms this way, but that does give me a crate. You've got an item, but I can't take it, and unless you drop, like, unless I get, like, a Sidewinder and a glitch trap, probably not going for that crate either. So yeah, I could just go through these doors, or I can go a little bit further and get a crate, which it's ship 1. I think that's the correct option. And I can just ignore all of them, probably. And it shouldn't matter where the pot is, but I'll probably get it moving anyways. Well, there's the first half of my equation. Just get it drifting a little bit. Sidewind, sidewind. And then we can just smack you to the window. A visitor. With the angel, it's a little more useful than a normal easy Sunday, but still not terribly useful. What if I... Hold on. Hold on, I might be able to actually do this. Hold on. If I run up this way... I can shoot out the window. And then jump over here and go for the crate. And since I have the angel, I can stop you in your tracks. And then get this and be right out. Emergency shield isn't worth it, but it didn't cost me all that much extra time. Just make sure that I don't get pulled back into the ship. All right, okay. And let the ship unload. Though it should be safe with the ship unloading because they were all looking down instead of walking up to the window. Yeah! Emergency shield, probably not helpful unless there's a tricky, like... Nah, I don't know, sentry gun. Even then, I've got the slipstream and sidewinder. So yeah, emergency shield not likely to be of any help, but... That was a good crate strat there. Alright, glitch dashers everywhere, light reinforcements autopilot. I do need to keep in mind that I cannot make loud noises. That's the wrong thing. Reinforcements. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, pretty easy keys. Can't go through the... Well, I could go through this door. But I couldn't go through this... Well, then I could just steal the key. But I can also just... Yeah, this ship is just not a problem. We just run and slipstream wherever we can. Or run and slipstream. Run and sidewind wherever we can. I was about to say that I'd... I'll just go down here, get this key, even though it's not super required. Steal, and then you're getting a little close, so we'll just teleport. And then we'll just walk up right behind you and give you a smack to the back. Another visitor that's not terribly useful. Make sure we're both out. All right, activate. And we do not F with the angel. 7 seconds on that one. Very nice. Going for that first crate, really paying off. All right, emergency shield, regular shield, target flees, defender. Yeah, we got a crash beam for them. Hope that they're not next to the defender, though. Don't actually have a solution for that, though. They are close to a window. They're close to a window, but they're in a crate room. So we don't know if it opens up this way or this way. Ooh, 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 ooh. 2 seconds. Nice. Alright, that's a pretty easy sidewind. Then we can glitch through there, and then probably glitch through there. And you're not in a crate room? You're just standing in an empty room? That's a rarity. Yeah, so we just get down here, get your attention, and then let you walk out. Oh wait, I guess we can just also crash you. Yeah, we'll just crash you. That works too. Not really a reason to use a visitor here. This is gonna take less than 2 seconds. Go here, and it has been a second since I've done this. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we get down here where nobody can see. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then we crash you. We get to you. And then we bash you. And we get extreme range Sidewinder. Sheesh. Alright, well, I'll get up here and wait for you. And get this moving. And out we go. Activate do not F with the angel. Or is it really 6? We got a 6 seconds. 6 seconds with a dock and going through the whole ship and everything. I think part of that is the 2-second dock, and the other part of that is I was able to get the pod starting to accelerate before we were even out, thanks to it being the angel. But it's 6 seconds. 6 seconds with the dock and going through. That's fantastic. All right, fantastic day. Drop them off. $5.99. And that leaves us with a tie for first place. So yeah, technically could have saved some time by not going for some of the crates, though it wouldn't have saved a ton of time. And I think it was proper to go for those crates anyways, though they just ended up being not useful things like a visitor. But yeah, very nice day. A little bit surprised to see that 7-2 had just as good of a day. A nice job to both of us. Yeah, good day. Good day. Yesterday, on the Saturday, Challenge Saturday, we have me in first place with 28 seconds and a 4.95. 7-2 coming up in second. Hinamari Sketch Homura in third. Basil in fourth. And Razdal Batchter in fifth place, making it the top 5. Nice job, everybody. And with that, that is all for today. Nice and short, easy Sunday. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.